The Endomat press with 50 tons is designed for single-row tooling and is equipped with a zigzag sheet feeding system at the infeed side of the stamping press. Depending on the customer's requirements, the machine is fitted with either a roller conveyor, or a driven roller conveyor, or a chain conveyor to feed the stack of metal sheets to the stack lift, which is equipped with hydraulic pallet alignment. A linear feeder with suction units lifts up the upmost sheet and feeds it to the draw rollers. A roller drive mechanism and additional conveyor belts transport the sheet to the controllable front stops on the alignment table. On the alignment table, the sheet is precisely aligned at 2 rear stops and 2 stops on the right-hand side. Depending on sheet layout, the alignment can also take place at 2 rear stops and 2 stops on the left-hand side. The aligning movements of the sheet are performed by a suction unit with pneumatically controlled X and Y directions. Sensors monitor that the end position is reached safely. If alignment fails, the process is repeated twice. If alignment is still not possible owing to a damaged sheet, the Endomat press stops and signals what the problem is. Tong closure with clamped sheet is checked by electric sensors. For smooth sheet transportation, the whole feeding table is equipped with balls to prevent scratching the sheet surface. A double sheet detector is integrated in the alignment table. The double feeding version has an integrated lifting system so that the tong arms can pass each other. This enables the press to run without idle stroke. A typical feature of the feeding system is the fact that the sheet is clamped only once and isn't released until the whole stamping process has been completed. After the last row has been stamped, the draw-out rollers are pneumatically closed to grip and eject the scrap skeleton. The linear motors selected to drive the infeed mechanism guarantee practically wear and maintenance-free production, even at highest traverse speeds and accelerations. Together with a direct digital position detection system, they guarantee extremely accurate positioning of the sheets. During passage of a sheet, its length is measured automatically. A feed advance correction system compensates for deviations from the specified length during the last stamping operations, thus ensuring small web widths and avoiding scrap clip-outs. If the deviation in length is so large that the web width can no longer be modified, the sheet is ejected before the last stamping operation. For optimum material utilization, the dies can be arranged in 2 versions. With version 1, the sheet layout results in an alternating diagonal feed advance movement. With version 2, the diagonal feed advance movement must be combined with a lateral offset. All parameters for end and sheet dimensions can be simply entered via the operating panel. For system-related reasons, Endomat presses with single zigzag feeder run with idle strokes. If the Endomat has a double zigzag feeder, it runs without idle strokes and thus increases the output. The single row tooling can be equipped with from 3 dies up to 7 dies, and the press runs at up to 230 strokes per minute depending on the end diameter. This means for 153mm ends an output of 540 ends per minute, and for 50mm ends an output of 1600 ends per minute can be reached.